Hi, I'm Sarah Moser for Choices Coach, and I want to share just a little bit of information about the reasons we give up on our goals before we get results. So, a few weeks ago, the Lord was giving me this download, and I want to share that with you. And first thing He said is that we try to do too much too soon, so we burn out before we make progress. And secondly, we forget to include God in the process and let Him do the leading and the driving. Kind of like Carrie Underwood's Jesus Take the Wheel. You feel me? Thirdly, we set unrealistic expectations. We are super passionate about reaching our goals, and so, we're reaching for the limits, but then we feel defeated whenever we don't reach the bar that we set. Fourthly, we focus on outcomes and the results we want rather than the daily goals that will actually get us results. We gotta focus on the right thing. Kind of like if you have a weight loss goal, you should focus on exercising and eating right daily rather than weighing in, because weighing in is not going to accomplish anything. Fifth, we try to do it alone without the help of the Holy Spirit. Out of the 9 fruit of the Holy Spirit, the 9 fruit of the Spirit, self-control is one of those things, one of those fruits. And so we shouldn't be trying to do these things alone. We should depend on the power of the Holy Spirit to give us strength. So how do we combat all these things? I've kind of told you why we give up on our goals before we get results. Now, and this applies to weight loss or working out, exercising, eating right. But it also applies to like big life stuff, big life decisions, obeying the call that God has placed on our life. And so I want you to just think of this as these are great things to combat whatever type of goal it is. First and pray often. We often approach our goals without even asking God for help. Secondly, ask God to help you set reasonable goals in accordance with His will. Sometimes we are hitting a brick wall because we're trying to do things that aren't in God's plan at all. So we've got to include Him anytime that we're setting goals. Third, break off your goals in small increments that produce results over the long run. Set some SMART goals. I won't go into the details of how to do that because you can Google it. Number 4, account for setbacks and how you will get back on track. I mean, they're bound to happen, so you might as well plan for them, plan ahead, and go easy on yourself. Give yourself some grace. Sometimes we hit a setback and we just completely fall off track because we beat ourselves up emotionally and feel defeated. I'm asking you not to do that. Plan for the setbacks, plan ahead for them, and plan for how you're going to deal with them. 5th, pray daily for the Holy Spirit to strengthen you and give you the self-control to move steadily in the right direction towards your goals. Ask Him to empower you. Ask Him for help. Ask Him to give you that unction, because He brings back to remembrance everything that Jesus has told us. He also can bring back to remembrance our goals and give us that gentle little nudge to be like, hey, is this really going to help you reach your goals? So I hope that helps you, and I would just encourage you to journal what your goals are, what the hindrances are, and pray about it and try to set reasonable expectations for yourself and go through some of these things and just see if you start making more progress. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Please subscribe and always follow Jesus.